Okay guys, so I'm back with this game. Yeah. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Tyler, yo Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being at the club, that's all. Well, I've been here a couple of times, I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Get you in a good mood even though you're depressed and you want to kill yourself. Anyway, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto a desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the classroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan that I would conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves me with one option. Ooh-ah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening, and her face is in her book as always. Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. Just saw something in my book. Yuri, tell Tyler to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. After faintly pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retributional. Did I just... I didn't mean that. To absorb into my book. I really like when you speak with your minds, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and I now have to accept the retribution. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. But you would not have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Wow, then. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was a cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. I thought he slapped her. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Because I just paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! It's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori gives the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big, huge, ginormous bite, where she stuffs the entire cookie in her mouth and starts talking with her mouth full, and the cookie's gone in a second. And she's with cookie crumbs falling out of her mouth and down her shirt. Yeah. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going to get a lot over. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours is really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do I think I gave you that one? Fine, I'm still happy that you shared this one with me. Sherry gets out of the seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in one hand, Natsuki reaches to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down, takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Ooh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. She deserved to get smacked with the cookie. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori yet? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Yeah, she's setting up a plan to murder every single person in this room, including me. Just Monica, if you know what I mean. She's planning to make Sayori commit suicide. Yuri stab herself, and I don't know how Natsuki kills herself, but whatever. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. I don't. Of course she's okay. She's probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... Oh boy. Wow then. Just wow. This game, whatever. It's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I was busy making out with a guy in a bathroom stall. In the boys' bathroom. With my date. Anyway, sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Yay, you're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at last. I must not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. Wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. It's just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Okay, in study hall, I've been making a language, and it's pretty neat stuff. It's English-based, and it's basically just changing the English letters to a different thing, and it's basically just some kind of code, but whatever. That's so cool! You should learn something for us, Monica! That's Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! Yay. That sounds so cool. I would also look forward to it by getting my ears blasted up by a terrible pianist and jumping out of a window while that all happens. Hopefully we're at least 3 stories up. Yeah. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tyler. I hope you do. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. I hope I did. Don't worry, I'll just push you out of a window if you say it's bad. Well, I already know it's bad, so go ahead. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love to change to share once I'm ready. I don't want to hear it. I see. In that case, best of luck. Sure. Fingers crossed. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone is already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Natsuki went into the closet, eh? Wonder what's in that closet. Anyway, I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Seems like, it looks like the same books that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another second glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. She's, what are you looking at me for? That only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her even more uncomfortable. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed that in the first place. But I'm just reading a bit of this. So that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, it just tells you how to commit suicide on the first 4 pages. So, yeah, just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. When I went to the bookstore yesterday, wait, no, I didn't go to the bookstore yesterday, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear you haven't started reading it yet. Yeah, I'm super happy to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Relatable to demons? Probably. What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Okay, wait, let me actually look this up real quick. Okay, so it's Portrait of Markov, and apparently that might actually be a real book. Yeah, it's a real book. Oh wait, maybe it's not. Nope. It's not actually a real book then. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister, but as soon as she decides so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while their life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. And no matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like she was gonna be not so dark that came from nowhere. Yeah, it's totally relatable. Yeah, can't get any more relatable than that, can it, guys? Oh, it can. Oh. Yuri giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Tyler? I don't know. No, it's not that. I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. She is so reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. She just wants to murder everybody, doesn't she? It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange, new perspective when horrible things happen, not just because somebody wants to be evil, because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you relate it to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive for one letting out one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. And I mean, I'm I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get all Shakespeare-y on you. Oh, crap. I did it again. Not again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, Missy. You're gonna be grounded if you apologize about that. I haven't lost interest or anything, ma'am. Well, I guess that's alright then. I shouldn't have this problem. And then when I let things like books ride, I can feel my thoughts. Oh my gosh. I gotta forget to pay attention to other people. So sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't really need you to worry. Yeah, I'll just stop you right there. Don't even bother talking ever. That you talking the slightest bit's already way too much. So if you could just kind of shush your tush for forever, and life will be great. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to! What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. Just let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is... I can't remember what that is. Oh yeah, that is reading in company with somebody. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It is as if I feel a presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not exactly looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading something from my book instead. Sorry! Yes! Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, oh wait, I can only go so far back into the history. Well darn. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against yours, and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy, and we each lean in a little bit. Our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I glance. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. But not the touching. She's distracting me. Her beautiful she is distracting me. As if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah, my body is ready. To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second, so I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Don't mind being patient. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. probably the least I could do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me so I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence, even though turning the page almost feels like an immediate, intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb, like a weirdo. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main chapter kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess it's more of, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but Tyler, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know that you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess it's more meant, it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everybody. I think it's about time that we share everybody's poems with each other. We might have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You seem kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer that I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference anyway. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Let's start at the top. Ooh, I like this one, Tyler. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it feel like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you got me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Tyler. Never ever. Yeah, sure. I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so good to this one, then? I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good and bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not exactly sure that's how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. No, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? There's the word for what I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah. The things that are happy and the things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see that I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you feel a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Tyler. I should write that down then. Can you read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck out one. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a little bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't seem like time elapsed. My empty shelves can use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and come in my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be more for my friends who aren't smiling. They're shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap, Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday that I was gonna... Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. Even it helps me understand my feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayers always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's go to Yuri next. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Tyler, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to give it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? Being a piece of crap. I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing somebody motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Of course, that people would really think that. Your writing sucks. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem that you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's fine with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconsciousness well aware of the consequences, well that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon with an urge. the moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friends. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Each time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classically Pavlovian conditioning, I slice the blood, and I feed myself again. It was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine what Yeah, there you go. You can just read through that if you feel like. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. I think we're gonna end the episode here. See you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe. See you next time. Peace out.